So we have another question on the board. It says a car moves with an initial velocity of 25 meter per second and reaches a velocity of 45 meter per second in 10 seconds. What is the acceleration of the car? A. 5 meter per second square. B. 25 meter per second square. C. 20 meter per second square. And D. 2 meter per second square. So now, if you want to solve this kind of problem, okay, you first of all bring out the parameters in the question. Okay, let's do that first, and then I'll tell you what to do next. So, solution. A car moves with an initial velocity. So it means we have our V1 is equal to what? 25 meter per second and reaches a velocity. So it means we have V2, okay, 45 meter per second in 10 seconds. In 10 seconds. So that second should tell you that it's time, okay? From the unit, you should be able to tell what quantity it is. So we have our time in 10 seconds. What is the acceleration of the car? Okay, by now you know the formula for acceleration. But just in case you don't know the formula, if you know how to define it, of course you can still state the formula. What is acceleration? Acceleration is simply increase in velocity per time. Okay, so increase in velocity, it means it's change in velocity. There will be a change. For you to find increase, there will be a difference between velocity. So we have acceleration is equal to final velocity minus initial velocity all over the time taken for this change. All right, final velocity minus initial velocity all over the time taken for this change. So we have this formula. Do we have all the parameters? Yes, we have our final velocity as v2, we have our initial velocity as v1, and then the time taken for this change is 10 seconds. So like that, let's input our parameters into our formula and then we solve. So if we do this, we have A is equal to V2. What's V2? V2 is 45. So we have 45 minus V1, which is the initial velocity, is what? We have 25 all over time taken. Our time is in what? 10 seconds. This happened in 10 seconds. The increase in velocity happened in 10 seconds. All right, so now let's do our subtraction and then we'll divide. 45 minus 25 is equal to what? 20. And then we have over 10, right? 20 divided by 10 is equal to 2. All right. So acceleration is measured in meter per second squared. Meter per second squared. Okay, I know this is jam. Of course, you have the unit in your options, but by the way, just by the way, you know that velocity is meter per second. You know time is what? Second. So that's why we got meter per second square. Meter per second square. Okay, I'm not going to show you how we got to this, but this is what we have as our answer. Definitely not A, 5 meter per second square. No, it's definitely not B. It's definitely not C. And yes, the correct answer is D. So we have D as our answer. I hope you enjoyed today's problem solving. I'm Steve Bukola Joseph. Please follow me for more, share, comment, and also like. Bye.